Good evening, everybody. How are you all tonight or this afternoon, depending whereabouts in the world you are viewing or tuning into, I mean. Gosh, I'm Gemma, your host. How's everyone's week been? My week's been fun, busy, crazy, high energy, just another perfect week, just the way I like it. I'm going to talk a little bit about my week. I've had some great connections um, with loved ones, passed over loved ones. But I really wanted to talk a little bit about one of my clairs. Obviously, I have 8 different senses in how I tune into my people, tune into my clients, in how I get information, how I just know a lot of things about everyone. So one of my senses is the clair and empathy. And we all, I'm sure a lot of you can relate to what I am saying. And it's basically a clair empathy is I can pick up on someone's emotions or thoughts, or I know how I tune into their energy and I just know if they've got any symptoms, physical symptoms. Like, for example, I had lots of clients this week and one particular guy had a sore shin. So his right shin on his leg, his leg, shin, it was really sore. And prior to my reading, I had a sore shin all morning before we had our session together. And what I find amazing is that being in a wheelchair, I don't have much feeling in my legs. Obviously, to touch my legs, I don't feel, but there's only little bits. So I don't really have much feeling, but I find it crazy and I find it amazing and awesome that when I tune into my clients, I can feel their pain and I can feel my shin. So I knew exactly that he had a sore shin, and he actually had operation on his leg. Another example this week was his thumb. I had an itchy thumb too, so my thumb was itchy all morning, and I knew it wasn't my thumb being itchy because this is just the way how I work. And when I see my client, he had a real big sore on his thumb. So obviously it was healing, and when we heal, we get that itchiness in our hand. So it explains why I had an itchy thumb. And I just know, obviously I have lots of senses. Like I know things, I see things, I hear things, I taste things. I know that, like, I taste things. Generally when I have clients that come to me and it's about their home and they want to relocate somewhere closer to the beach, I actually get the taste of salt water in my mouth, or I see seashells around me. But I'm just letting you know, from my tasting experience, I taste salt. Or if someone's lacking something in their body, like some kind of just like iron, generally, or the immune system is down, I taste vitamin C's or oranges. Or so it just allows me to know and have a better understanding what they're going through and just what needs to be brought to attention in their life, something that they can do by choice. So being a clear empathy, it's, and I noticed another thing today. I go to the shopping centre on Fridays and it's my downtime from when I'm not working. And today, of all days, I was very hypersensitive to everyone that was in the shop. And you may feel like sometimes when you around like overcrowded places, sometimes I can handle it, and other times, depending on everyone's emotions and what they're going through, I just pick up and read everything. So today I was hypersensitive, and I just really needed to not be in that location for a long time. So I just know some ways, and I know that even if you're around people, and you may even notice that your energy drops, or you get really tired, or you could be really happy and you enter a room and all of a sudden your emotions change. that's what empathy is about. And I love the quote I read recently, that empathy is seeing with the eyes of another, hearing with the ears of another, and feeling with the heart of another. And that just, I think it's beautiful words, and something that really resonates for me and may resonate for you. But it's another thing that with the work that I do is that it's really important for me to keep my clear boundaries, but also protect my energy. And there's a few ways that we can protect our energies when we're around people, or if we've had a big day with lots of people around us. And it's just really knowing how to release unwanted energies. For me, I like to go out in nature and ground myself with just being in nature, hearing the birds, just being around flowers, and just listening with my ears, feeling with my heart. And I really ground myself. That's one way that I like to do it. Another way is the sanctuary of my home. I decorate my home to feel safe and protective, and I know when I come into my reading room, it feels amazing. So it's another way that we can all do is, our homes, we could be out for a whole day, and the best part is coming home to your sanctuary. So, and another, just knowing also about energies is that it's surrounding yourself with positive energy. When you're around negative energies or around people that are really negative, I find that, you're more likely to attract more negative situations or these kind of people in your life. So the high vibration that you're at with being positive and having gratitude and just having happiness in your life, your vibration rises, and it's just a way to, really put it out to the universe and attract more high vibrational positive energies and people into your life. So so that's a little bit about just my experiences this week. I just love being an empath, but it's also I just find it amazing just with my body and how I can read into everyone, but we all can protect ourselves. And so that is me. Alrighty, so we haven't got any callers yet. Sorry, we do. We have Angela, sorry, from USA. Hello, Angela.
Yes.
How are you today?
So.
So, not feeling of the best?
I haven't been for about a month and a half.
Yeah, is this, my heart feels really heavy around you at the moment. Have you got lots going on in your personal life?
Just been medically in a lot of pain.
Yep, okay. Okay, so just regards to the pain that you're experiencing at the moment, my leg and my heart, I've got it, obviously when what I'm feeling is the anxiety, but obviously, when the anxiety, my breathing feels a little bit funny around your heart area, but at the same time, I've got pain going down your leg. Have you got any issues with your leg, sorry?
Yeah, it's part of my back.
Okay, so it's running down from your back pain and it goes down your leg as well?
Yes.
Okay. And just another question. Also, I also feel your shoulders. Your left shoulders are really, my shoulders are stiff. Your left shoulder. How's your left shoulder feeling at the moment?
A little sore.
Yeah. I am so sorry that you're in so much pain and have been for the last month. It's really can be really exhausting for our minds and just for our body to, to be suffering for so long.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I see for you at the moment, I keep seeing money around you. Is money coming your way? Because I keep seeing green. I know green's all about when I see green, it's about money, but it's also about healing. And I know obviously you're going through a lot of emotional and physical and um, mental healing at the moment. But I just keep
I have an
seeing
appointment
money
coming
around
up
you.
next Friday.
What's coming up next Friday?
Our appointment.
Your appointment?
Yeah, for my lower back.
Okay. Okay, so things are moving forward with you with your health. We've given some days it may feel like it hasn't, given how long it has been for you. I've noticed that there's bouts of depression around you at the moment because I feel like you're up and down with your emotions, which
Yeah,
I
very
totally
much so.
understand. Yeah.
Very
Okay.
much so.
Also, I feel the support around you. But what I keep hearing is your mum.
Yeah.
And she's in contact with you a lot as well.
Just sometimes I can't hear her because sometimes my abilities don't want to work when I'm ill.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and it's like, because it's interesting because my ear feels a little bit off balance as well, which kind of lets me know that just with the communication that it's very unsteady at the moment, but she's definitely there to give you strength as well. I keep seeing double numbers around you. I keep seeing 5 5s. Have you noticed them lately?
So what?
Have you noticed number 5s around you at all?
I've seen them, yeah.
Yeah, because I keep seeing number 5s around you. It's just signs that everything's going to be okay. When I see number 5s around you, it's about freedom and it's about being independent, and it's the frustrations around that for you, not being independent or being able to move the way that you want to move. But I keep seeing number 5s, which would let me know that it's all about that. It's movement for you. Everything's moving forward and there's freedom. There's going to be more. You're going to be able to move forward with ease and freedom around you. Your independence is going to come back, but it just feels like just keep looking out for those numbers because I keep seeing 5s around you.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, what I keep seeing for you, your son at the moment, you have a son, correct?
No, I have daughters.
Okay, daughters. Okay.
I have a cat that I call son. I have cats that I call son, and I have godsons. I have godsons, but that's about it.
Okay, because I keep seeing someone around you. I just wanted to mention this. It's a male energy, but what I keep seeing with this male energy is that his leg, there's something going on with his leg, unless it's been, he's had someone's, pardon?
My husband.
Oh, it's your husband. Okay. So how is he doing at the moment?
He's in pain.
He's okay. And so his leg that I'm seeing.
No, he's in pain. He's hurting.
He's in pain. Yeah, okay, because that's what I can feel. That's what I can see at the moment for your husband. I keep seeing that the support. Keep lifting one another up. Be mindful of your mindset. I know it's really hard when we're suffering, and it really brings down our energy, and we get exhausted. But just know that everything's going to be okay. It's like you're on this big roller coaster at the moment, but it feels like everything's going to shift for you soon.
That'd be good.
Definitely. What I keep getting, I keep seeing the self-reliance card. Actually, I'll just show you the card I drew before you was self-reliance. And that just really lets me know that you have strength. You have strength, and it's just to know that, take good care of your thoughts. Keep thinking positive. I know it's hard, but just try to keep thinking positive because you're all in it together. And I know that you'll be also picking up on your husband's energy because you're both in pain. So it's like you're bouncing back from one another.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's what I keep seeing. But I keep seeing there's support around you. Also, I keep seeing ice packs. Has anyone got ice packs on them? Okay,
I
can
keep
feel
ice
it on.
packs on me constantly.
Yeah, okay. And I keep saying it's relief, but it's not enough relief for you. You know, it's relief short term, but long term, it just doesn't seem to knock that edge off it.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, Angela, I really need to wrap up our call, but I would love for you to keep in contact with me. And if on Facebook, Gemma Spirit World, please let me know how you're going.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Angela. Hello, Jen in New York, USA. How are you tonight?
Good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Oh my goodness, I've got flowers around you at the moment. Have you got something special coming up?
No, I just had a birthday.
Okay, so I keep seeing pink flowers. How recently was your birthday?
How recently? It was the 5th.
The fifth. Okay. So I keep seeing pink flowers around you at the moment, but when I see these pink flowers around you, they're gentle flowers, like I've got the words in front of me like self-love, you know, whether you're at the moment doing a lot for yourself, but it's more like bringing that love back to you. You're one to give a lot out, but you're really bringing that love back to your heart. Does this resonate with you?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. But I also at the same time, can I just ask what areas in your life would you like me to look at for you?
Start with career.
Yep. Okay. Okay, so what I'm seeing at the moment, and it feels like more, it's like a symbolic image, but I have someone in front of me knitting, and I'm not saying that you knit, you may knit, but what it really means is that it's like you're bringing everything together. It's like bringing everything together, whether there's around your career, you're starting something new, or the career that you're in, you're adding, like you're studying more, like you're adding things to your career. It's just that I keep seeing you bringing everything together. Like I see it, you know, like you've got lots of patience, but I also see like you're bringing like study. Are you studying at the moment or adding on something on top of your career?
Not at the moment, no.
Not at the moment. But there's thoughts of doing some study around your career?
No, I mean, I'm looking to change careers.
Okay. Okay, because what I keep seeing is that it's like a patchwork quilt in front of me, but I feel like it's more symbolic, which I mentioned, but it's like bringing everything together, you're tying everything in. It also feels like with the patience, maybe you do not have a lot of patience with the job that you're at the moment. There's a bit of frustration around that.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to see where I'm going with this symbolic symbol because I know if I was to do a quilt, it would frustrate the hell out of me. So basically, I've just have that, you know, it feels like it's quite exhausting. But at the same time, I keep seeing medical around you. Do you do anything in the medical profession?
No.
Okay. Because I keep seeing even like a computer as well, like whether there's no kind of office work.
Yeah.
Okay. Because what I was seeing why I asked the question was I keep seeing the computers, but I keep seeing crosses around you. And when I see crosses, I think of medical. So that's why I brought up the medical side of things, but I keep seeing computers as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I also keep seeing for you is that I keep seeing number 3 around you, and it feels like when I see number 3, the first word that comes to me is confidence. Whether you lack confidence or you don't feel like there's, you know, that you're going to get accepted when you're looking for work. We always doubt ourselves and have that fear in the back of our mind that when we look for other work, we think we're not good enough for that position that's, you know, that we're applying for. Is this resonating with you?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So what I keep seeing for you is also at the moment, I keep seeing lots of phones around you. It feels like there's lots, it feels like a long distant call, whether the work that you're wanting to where you're going with work, it feels like there's a bit of a drive to get to.
Okay.
Or it's like, okay, or because okay, it's interesting with the symbols. I keep getting lots of symbols around you. With the phone, I keep seeing the phone. It's like long distance calls, unless that means that people travel like from distances to come to you, where your work location is. Does that resonate a little bit? I guess it doesn't because you haven't found the job, the change of career that you want to do. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. So what I keep seeing for you is, it's interesting because I keep seeing all this self-love stuff, and it's like really because I've just had a random image come through. I keep seeing your nails, and I know this has got nothing to do with your career, but your nails, it's like, but you're very particular in everything you want. It also lets me know you're very organized as well.
Okay.
What I keep seeing for you is that I do see money coming your way as well. And it feels like with your career change, it feels like within the next, because I keep seeing threes around you, and I don't know what the number three resonates with you, but I know with me it represents being creative, self-expression, putting yourself out there, getting out of your comfort zones, having confidence, know that you're going to get the job when it comes. And I feel like three is letting me know is that, I keep seeing like, I keep seeing lots. It's like different. There's lots of things going out, whether you're putting emails out or you've been making contact with other people and you're on the receiving end of waiting for information to come back to you. Does this resonate with you?
Not right now, no. But
No. Okay. So just hold that for the future, because I have so much in front that I can see for you, and it may be for the fact that you haven't experienced it yet, and that's the future. But what I keep seeing for you is in the next 3 months is that's where I see the job change happening, because I've got the big three around you.
okay.
It feels good, but it's also, I keep seeing the self-love, whether have it to bring more self-love. Self-love equals self-care. So do a lot more things for yourself, like bringing that back. So I feel like you're busy, but I feel like you're in your mind a lot as well. So it's really, and I keep seeing your nails as well. I know that let me know that you're a very organized person, but just it lets me know that, to really take out some time, take your, when we need to make decisions and we can't get answers, it's like when you step away from the situation, we get more clarity and we have more ideas that come to us. So what I'm getting for you is that, go and do something, go and walk in nature, do things that you haven't done, and allow those thoughts to just, because when we're enjoying ourselves outside of our home and outside of our responsibilities, we find that our ideas come through a lot clearer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely need to take more time for myself. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And I know that, and I keep seeing number threes, and I know I keep saying that, and whether you keep seeing threes in the next week, just know that when you see these numbers, it's confirmation to know that you're on the right track in the direction that you're heading.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have anything else? Because I have 3 minutes left.
Just more about my dad that's passed.
Okay. With your dad, just a question. Okay. My breathing's really heavy around your dad at the moment. Did he have any heart issues?
No.
And just another question, because I just want to know if this is who I have in front of me. I also have someone being a diabetic.
No, not my dad, no.
Okay. At the moment, I do not have your dad in my room. I have someone around me that's letting me know about being a diabetic. Does this resonate with anyone that you have in the spirit world?
Possibly my mom's mom.
Okay, because I'm just letting you know that they're around me, and they're very close around you. And at the moment, the message that's coming through is to keep on going is what they keep saying. You're doing a good job.
Okay, great.
Okay, Jen, I really need to wrap up our conversation, but thank you for connecting with me tonight. I would love for you to follow me on my Facebook, Gemma Spirit World.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Jen.
All right, thanks. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you everyone for tuning in to A1R Psychic Radio. I've enjoyed the beautiful connections tonight. I just leaving on a high. The weekend's just around the corner for me, so I really hope that everyone has a great weekend, and I really look forward to our session, same time, same day, next week. 30 seconds. All right, just let me draw one more card. Let me just see what else is going to come through. Okay, all righty. Okay, so weekend, the card that I have for everyone is laughter. So it's to really have fun, really kick up your heels, get out and try some new things with friends and family, just spending time with friends and around the company of others that really uplift our energy, our high vibration. Celebrate and share the love. So thank you, everyone.